Hello everyone, welcome on how to attract new customers and different ways to do so. Ricky Funk here with The Funk Group. Just to give you a little bit of background, I own my own cleaning business in this beautiful state of Florida. We've been in business for about 3 years, and I believe the secret to our success has been automation and systems. Now I'm super excited that you decided to be with us today. First of all, you're ahead of everyone else because you decided to be at the summit today. Plus, you're eager to learn and move forward with your business. You could be taking a nap, watching TV, but you decided to spend some time with us, so kudos to you. Today, I want you to walk away with at least 3 things from this talk. Number 1, Facebook ads, and more specifically, lookalike audiences. Get ready because lookalike audiences, it's magic. Number 2, Google local services, and why is it better than Google AdWords and probably every third-party service out there. And lastly, number 3, networking and how to have fun in social events, and especially if you're a shy person. I'll give you my side of things and how I was able to accomplish that. Let me start by making sure that you're asking the right question, because a lot of time you just get the wrong answer just because we ask the wrong question. If you're thinking about marketing about, what's the best single way to attract new customers, wrong. There is no single way. What you need to do is create streams of lead generation systems. Just in case one of them fails, you still have, other 2-3 systems that still bring you new clients. You don't want just one thing, because if that stops working, you're done. Finding a good marketing strategy is crucial for your success. And again, don't think just what's the best way to market your business. Think about different ways to market your business. So the way that I structure this is I'm gonna briefly talk about these different systems, and I'll do a demo so I can show you at least for a little bit what it looks like. Now, let's talk about Facebook ads. Facebook ads are amazing when you use them right. If you're just boosting random posts, stop. Don't keep doing that. Stop it. You're just burning money away. What you should be doing is using the Facebook Business Manager. And now this is a free suite of tools that will let you understand how Facebook ads work. And that's what Facebook ads is all about. Sometimes you might have to try 5 different images, 4 different content, 6 different texts, call to action. You have to try all these different things, see how people react, see what works the best, and create that final killer ad that will bring you a lot of customers. But you have to try things. Now, there is a secret weapon, and this is what I want to mostly talk to you about today, and that's lookalike audience. Lookalike audience is just a way to reach new customers that are likely to be interested in your business. And the way that Facebook knows this is because they behave similar to your current customers. Let me put it in simple terms. Imagine that you can say, hey Facebook, go find me new customers that are likely to acquire my services. Sounds great, doesn't it? You might be asking yourself, how is Facebook able to know what my customers like? Well, what Facebook does, they create a profile of every single person. Even with you, every time you click and you play Candy Crush, they have that data point. Now, I do recommend always to understand a bit more about this, to watch a movie called Brexit, and explains how powerful Facebook is, because basically they have hundreds, if not thousands of data points about your behavior, what you like, what you don't like, and all this different stuff. They create a profile for every single user. So that's how they're able to say, okay, this current customer or this person that visited your page and interacted with your Facebook page, with your website, whatever it is, behaves this certain way. Let me find someone that behaves in a similar way and show them your ad. And the way that they can actually see who visits your website and start profiling these people is by a piece of code called Pixel. And that's something that you need to install on your website. It's super simple, super easy. It's just a few lines. You put it on your website. That's it. It connects to Facebook. And that's it. Now, once Facebook learns about them and knows your current customers or the people that visited your website, the people that interacted with your Facebook page, now Facebook can go and say, okay, let me find people like that and let me show them your ad. And it works. I gotta tell you, lookalike audience, it works. All right, let's do a quick demo and I'll show you about the Facebook Business Manager and I'm gonna show you about lookalike audience. Hello and welcome to the Facebook Business Manager. As you can see, it doesn't look like a scary monster, right? And the best way to get used to is just start playing with it. It's free. You can sign up for free. It uses your Facebook account and start watching videos and see all the different things that you can use. Now, today I do want to talk about the lookalike audience because it does involve a couple of different concepts that you should know. Now, all I did, I went to business.facebook.com, and I'll probably display it right on the bottom. And if you go to this menu thingy right here, it's called audiences, and that's where you create your audience. Basically, what you do is create an audience, meaning people that you want to show your ad to. Okay, so lookalike audience. So in order to create a lookalike audience, meaning I want to show my ad to new customers that look like my current customers or look like this specific set of customers, we need to create that source, right? So before we create a lookalike, we need to create a custom audience. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on create custom audience. And now, okay, this is the fun part. So we have different sources. So we can create a custom audience of people that visited our website. We can also create, and I'll go through the most probably used ones. We can upload a current customer list and create an audience for our current customers list. Maybe you want to show an ad to current customers that I don't know, about some specific offer. Maybe you added a new service. Now you do bottle washing or window washing and you want to show it to your current customers on Facebook. If they have a Facebook account, you can do that. So at this point, remember, we're not creating a lookalike audience. We're just creating custom audiences. So it will be people that visited your website. So if you want to retarget, and that's, that term that you keep hearing all the time, and I didn't even know what it was, probably about a year ago when I started getting into marketing. So retargeting is, people visit your website and they go about their life. When you're trying to buy something and you start seeing it everywhere, well, this is how it works. So you can create a custom audience of people that visited your website. So now you can start targeting those people on Facebook and show them your ad. Okay, so if you uploaded a video, you can target people that watch your video to a certain percentage, and you can choose all that. People that interacted with your Facebook page, and this is why I always tell people, don't ask for fake likes to other business owners. Oh, come and like my page. No, you want people that actually want your services. So then you can actually go ahead and do this. Use it to your advantage with Facebook ads. So okay, let's do website. Let's do people that visited our website. So I'm gonna click on that. Now that red dot, it's because I don't have the pixel installed on the Funk Group website. I don't think I used to have one. I don't really care about website anymore for the Funk Group, so you don't have to worry about that. But you'll see a green light once you install the pixel. And the pixel, let me just exit real quick. You install it from the events manager right here. Again, you just follow directions. Okay, so let's go back again. Okay, let's do a Facebook page. So let's see. All right, so let's go back to the website. So I'm gonna create a custom audience for fun group. So all website visitors in the last 30 days. Okay, so that's my custom audience, and I'm gonna name it website 30 days because you can create. Let me just do that in caps. You can create different custom audiences, so you want to make sure you understand which one is which. So display a name that makes sense to you, and I'm gonna go ahead and create an audience. So that's it. So now we have a custom audience for people that visited our website in the last 30 days. And you can go back and create another custom audience. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I got lost for a second. So let's do a Facebook page. So you know, everyone who engaged with your page in the last 360 days. All right. So, and you can do maybe the last 30 days to make sure that you present it to a audience that actually warm, you know, warm leads. So I'll do website. I'm sorry, Facebook page, 365 days. There you go. So create audience. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna click on done. I could click directly on create lookalike, but I just want to show you, you know, that now you have a list, and that's how easy it is. Now I created 2 custom audiences, and when I go ahead and create my ad, it's gonna ask me if I want to use custom audiences, and I can actually show it to these set of audiences. So I can choose, you know, I want to show my ad to the last 30 days, the last 30 days of people that visited my website. So now let's get into the lookalike. So I'm gonna create audience, lookalike audience. Okay, and here's what we choose. So at number 1 is gonna ask me the source. So who do you want these people to look like? So I'm gonna do right here. So I could create the custom audience from here. And always there are different ways that you can actually do things. But if you click right here on the empty text field and you click on other sources, now I get all these different options, and I'm gonna see my custom audience. So let's say I want to show it to, you know, the people that interacted with my Facebook page. That's it. All I did, again, I click on the empty text field, other sources, and I click on that. That's it. So select audience locations. We're gonna do United States. Okay, and the percentage. So the bigger you go, you see the estimated reach keeps going up, the less people are gonna look like those customers. So I would keep it at 1%, and you can try it. You can try different things. You can try. Let me try it between 1 and 2%. Again, the broader you go, the less they're gonna look like you actual people that visited your website or your Facebook page in this case. So now we chose 1%, and here's the information. So 1% of United States Facebook page, 365 days, and all I have to do is just create audience. And that's it. So it's gonna name it for you as a lookalike audience. So now you know that basically when you go and create that ad, you can choose that audience, and it's gonna, what Facebook is gonna do again, it's gonna go and look for people that look like the people that visited your Facebook page, and it's gonna show them your ad. So let's say you want to create a lookalike audience for the last 30 days of people that visited your website. Again, create audience, lookalike audience, click on the empty text field, other sources, website, 30 days. And this is why I was telling you, you know, make sure that you put a name that makes sense to you. Location, let's do United States again. And let's do, just for the hell of it, let's do 1 to 2%. So you just create audience, And that's it. So that's how you create a lookalike audience. So now all you have to do is you have to do most of the job now, which is go ahead and create a new ad. And whenever you have to select the audience, you can actually select that custom audience, and you can select people that visited your website in the last 30 days, or you can actually select people that looks like the people that visited your website in the last 30 days. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, don't forget to reach out. Let's talk about Google Local Services. So why not Google AdWords? Why not SEO? And don't get me wrong, you can do all three if you want, or you can do two of them, but at least you should be doing Google Local Services. I think it's right at number one. And let me explain why. So let's say that you're looking for a cleaning services, right? You're looking for a company to come and clean your house, and you do a Google search, cleaning services in my area. So if you're using Google Local Services, you gotta be right on top. Before even paid Google AdWords, before SEO, organic results, you're gonna be right on top. And not just that, you're gonna have a Google Guarantee badge, and that's something that brings a lot of value. When people see that, they know they can trust your business, because not everyone can get to that point. In order to get the Google Guarantee badge, you have to actually pass a screening. You have to pass an interview. It's not as simple as just paying for a service and that's it. And the good thing about Google Guarantee is that if you're actually backed by Google, and if someone hires your services and is not happy with the quality, Google will actually help them with up to I believe is $2,000. So it does bring a lot of peace and a feeling that, okay, I'm hiring a company that is not just the guy down the road. This is an actual business. You might be asking yourself, well, I use Home Advisor or Thumbtack or Bark. What's the difference? It's all the same. Well, as opposed to those services, there is no middleman. So the way it works is when they search for you or search for a cleaning service and they see your business, they click on call and they're gonna call you directly. There is no middleman. Home Advisor will probably and other services will send your lead to maybe 10 different businesses, not just you. This is just someone looking for a cleaning service. They see your business and they call you directly. There's no middleman at all. Now the pricing, I believe it changes depending on the service and depends on location, but you're gonna end up paying between $20 and $25 per phone call. Now, if any of those phone calls are not related to what you do or not related to the location that you're at, you can ask for a credit back. And then I gotta tell you, every single time that we ask for a credit back, we got it. All right, let's do a second demo and I'll show you a bit around Google Local Services, the different settings that you can change, services that you can choose, budget, and all that. Okay, welcome to Google Local Services. Now, it's a good thing that I decided to do this demo because I realized that I actually turned off my my ad at the end of last month, so it hasn't run at all for July. I mean, you still can get calls because people will look you up on Google, but it's not gonna be as a Google Guarantee business. So I went ahead and turned it on back again. So I just wanted to quickly show you a couple of different things. So budget, you can set the budget that you want. So if you change this to weekly, 100, it's gonna update how many leads. So you can either update by leads or you can update by money, whatever works for you. Usually I would leave it at 400 a week. So it's gonna spend up to that money. It doesn't mean that it's gonna spend it all. So you can actually change by job types. If you just want offices or if you want a standard clean, deep clean, moving clean, you can turn it off and turn it on as you please. So I always encourage to update pictures. So you can change based on location. And so business hours is very important because what you can do is you can show your ad only during your business hours. And the way that I see it is, if I'm gonna pay $20 to $25 per phone call, I need to pick up that phone when it rings. So we always leave it at just during business hours. I mean, it's that simple. First, you have to get in, you have to apply, you have to do a background check and all that. Once you have it, I highly recommend it. I think it works great. Okay, we're almost there. Good job. Now, lastly, let's talk about networking. Originally, my idea was to actually go to an event and do a bit of recording, but unfortunately, because of the virus, where things change, but hopefully, eventually, it will go back to that normal. I'm a shy person, okay, and at first, I was terrified. I was terrified about going out and meeting with people that I didn't know and have to talk to them about my business and sell and blah blah blah. And once I realized that it wasn't like that at all, this there are networking events that will help you gain more customers, will help you get your name out there in the community. I mean, there are tons. Two that I would recommend are probably your local chamber of commerce. We meet once a month. And second, BNI. BNI, it's a business owners association that you meet every week, very early in the morning. And now the trick is that you don't have to go and sell to them. The trick is that you have to go and get to know them, and they have to get to know you. They have to trust you. They have to trust your business. They have to trust that you're gonna take care of their customers. So let's say you go and clean a house, and someone says, "Oh man, I really have to paint that wall. That wall back there doesn't look as good." So now you can say, "You know what? I'm a member of a business owners association, and I recommend you to a guy that paints houses, and he does a great job." But that's what you would say to a client, and that's what someone else would say to their client about you. Now, to get to that point, they have to get to know you, and you have to be there, and you have to be honest, and you have to be open. Once you learn that these people are there for the same reason that you are, because they want to grow their business in a good way, everything else, the shyness and all that just goes away. We reached the end. I hope that you did learn something new today. Don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. Ricky Funk is the name. Business is the game. Until the next one.